Hello, Michelle. Crafty servings and cash. Let's see, my microphone's working. So we're gonna make over a Santa today that I got at Walmart. They're so cute, but we need to make it a little bit rustic. Just a little bit. Come say hi. Let me know you're out there. See. Come say hi. Let me know you're out there. All right. I think microphone's working too. Let's see if our comments are working. Say hi. Hello, Carla. Comments are working. All is good. Cash is here to say hi, right? So it's a really cute Santa candle holder that we're going to do a little makeover on. Paula says hi to you. Larry says hi too over there. All right. I think I'm going to go ahead. Oh, wait, just a minute to get everybody on, or to get who wants to come on. Hello, Debbie. Hello, Kathy. From Colorado. What's your weather like? We're in a winter storm warning. Paula says, hello, Larry. We're in a winter storm warning. It just sort of started a couple hours ago, just light snow, but it's supposed to last through the night, up to 10 inches of snow. Wonderful. And we have a beautiful cardinal out on our bird feeder in the white snow. It looks so pretty. All right, so do you want to see the candle holder we're remaking? You can see that. All right, that's our candle holder. And it's really, really cute. Actually, it's very cute. And it's wood. So we're going to make it look sort of rustic though. We're gonna grunge it up a little bit, and it's gonna look really pretty. I have a smaller one that I already did it to, and I do have a before picture of this, so I'm gonna be able to compare it, like if people come on during it. Hello, Linda. All right. We're gonna go ahead and get started. Cash, you probably don't want to go under there. Cash, you don't want to go under there. He's under my table. All of a sudden he's going to do something and we're going to shake. You had over 3 feet of snow this weekend? Are you kidding me, Linda? Tell me again where you are. I know I've asked you that before. That's craziness. You must be like, are you like New York or Michigan, Ohio, like upper, or Maine? Is actually pretty nice here. Colorado today, just high light clouds and a breeze. Oh, that sounds nice. Yeah, it's not, I mean, it's not awful right now, but it's supposed to get not nice. So I'm glad this is my day off of work, but although tomorrow it's supposed to last, our warning is until 9 tomorrow morning, and I usually go into work really early, so we'll figure that out, what the roads are going to be like when I usually go in. So hopefully they'll have them cleaned off for me. So have you seen these? They're so pretty, and they come in 2 sizes. There's a smaller one that I already did just to play with a little bit, and I love how it turned out. And we're going to do the same thing to this bigger one. No snow in Ohio. Okay, so who is here with the 3 feet? I don't have my mouse up here to go backwards, and it's hard to reach my computer. Hello, Susan. All right, we're going to go ahead and get started. So I'm only using a few colors. We're just going to paint a little bit, and then we're going to wax it. Thank you, Susan. It was not a good hair day today at all. So we got the hat, but we got our Grinch. Is it too late to be good? And actually Grinch pants too. You can't see the Grinch pants, so. All right, so I don't think I even, I'm not sure that I'll need country red. We're going to use the Tuscan red from Walmart. Okay, that's my favorite Tuscan red. It's different than Tuscan red and Deco Art or whatever. This is the apple barrel. We're going to use that, and that's going to darken this up. You see how light that is? We want to darken that up a little bit. This is from Walmart. It's $8.94 for this size. I think it was $7 something for the smaller size. Yay, you made it, Tara. All right, so we're just using this Tuscan red. Look at how dark and pretty it is. It's nice and dark. Let's paint this all up. Hello, Laura. All right, and I'll just paint a little of this so you can see the difference. Let's just do this top little bit. Okay, can you see the difference? It just makes it so much prettier. But when we're done, it's going to look even darker than that. We're going to do a little bit of highlighting. We're going to add some jute. Make it nice and pretty. Good afternoon, Rosebrook Cottage. If I've asked you already your name, I am sorry. I'm not good with names. Please tell me. I try and remember, but I can't make promises. That's just so pretty, so pretty. Like I said, it's going to be a little darker when we're done too, because we are going to wax it. Okay, so I don't know if you can see the difference between the top and the bottom. That just makes a big difference right now already. Hello, Debbie, snowing by you too. Are you supposed to get a lot? I think because it's for us, it's coming from, I think, the southwest. We're in Wisconsin, if you don't know. I think it's coming from the southwest from us, and it has come here now. This is just, I mean, even look at this. So just the difference, just making it pretty. It just needed a little something. Okay, he has a neck on this one. The other one didn't have a neck. Oh, that's too funny. He didn't have hair behind him either. This one is different than the little one. Okay, so we'll work with that. We'll work with it. It's just going to be a little different than what I planned. You write down the name of the crafter in the page. Katie, are you a crafter? Do I know? Or Kathy, are you a crafter? Or do you have a page? If you do, you can tag your page on here. I don't mind when I'm on live when you do that. The only times that I ask that you don't do that when I'm live is if I'm in an event, which I don't go in many events. They make me so nervous. Then it's not really appropriate, but yeah, it is one of my favorite ones. Okay, so I did miss a name here. Yeah, this is like my favorite. And we're not going to paint the bottom. It's not necessary. You're not going to see it. In any instant, I can't see you seeing it unless you're putting it on some kind of glass thing that you're going to see through from the bottom. I don't see it happening, so you don't really need to paint the bottom. It just is refreshing this a little bit. My view here with the window shining in, though, I have a little harder time seeing spots that I miss. Okay, I think we're good. All right, we've got all that. You craft for you. That's the way I started. Yes, it's Grinchy Day. All right, we're gonna dry this up. We're gonna go right into the highlighting on here. The air fresheners turned out beautiful. They don't, I mean, when you smell them up close, you smell them. They smell wonderful, but they don't smell like, even like you would think if they're on the table and you're standing up, you should smell them. They don't smell that strong. But I didn't put a lot of the oil in. The first one I only put a teaspoon in, and it called for like a teaspoon to 2 teaspoons. The second one, I think I probably did do 2 teaspoons. I think I'd have to do even more oil and see if that would work. So maybe in a tiny room it would make a difference, but like just like out on the counter when I walk by, it's not like I smell them like that, but when you lift them up and smell them, they smell awesome. So yeah, that's how they were. A little heavy with the red on his trim. I did ask your name, and I looked back to see if you said it because I was thinking that I was distracted. So yes, please. Is your name Rose? I'm terrible with names. He's just too pale for me. He needed color. That's good. Okay, now we're going to start our highlighting already. We're going to start with some black on here, and that's going to really bring out that red. And I'm going to be double dipping in the Tuscan red and the black. You're welcome, Laura. I love these. You're talking about these? I love them. They're so pretty. It's just a little pale for me. We're going to make them look even prettier. Oh, Sharon. Okay. Your middle name is Rose. Okay. I gotta remember Sharon. I have a lot of Sharons that come on here. All right. So I'm going to use a bigger angle brush. You could use a regular brush too. A regular flat brush. And let me show you. So I'm going to dip the point in black, and I'm going to dip the black in the red, and just blend that out on there. Now we'll go in. Let's see where I'll start. Now you don't have to be really concerned right next to where that edge is, because we are going to add a little bit of jute there, but it's going to be thin jute because I still want to see the black. And by dipping in the two colors, it really blends it together nicely. Look at how pretty that is. It's a little too much red up on the hat brim, but I think that'll cover. I think we'll be okay. If not, I could go grab a little white, but I'm not that concerned about it. Okay, so all the way around there. Hello, Ashton. Susan, I thought you followed me for longer than the 900 or 590 days. Was that you who were trying that? I see your name under it. I thought you followed me longer than that. I know you comment a lot. I appreciate that. You know, y'all check if you're marked as a follower on my page, because there's so many people that comment that it just says, and after I can see if you do emojis or something, I can invite you to my page to follow my page. But so many of them, when I do that, say that it's already invited, so I can't re-invite you. But it's people that are commenting and stuff that I think they don't know that they're not actually following me. I don't know. This light is not good for me. It's better. Okay, so we just did around that top. Now I think we're going to do around here too. Like I said, the little one, I didn't have a neck on. This one has a neck. Oh, I am so sorry for your loss, Sharon. I am so sorry. I know it's going to be hard on you. I can't imagine. That would be really difficult. I'm sorry. Prayers for you. Do you have family around? Hello, Kathy. Well, were you in bed yet? All right. We're just going to go right around his beard. Let's bring it down around that beard then. I don't know that I like that neck there. I don't have a choice. It's there. Hello, Sheila. We don't normally see Santa's neck, right? Not normal. Not normal. We're going to have to work with it. All right, let's do around this bottom yet. Yes, please go look because there is somebody on here that when I see her, I'll tell her to go look because she comments all the time. She messages me all the time. But when I saw an emoji, like when you go in like a post or something, that's when I can see it. I mean, it's just marked that she's invited. It's not like it's not marked that she follows. So I think that was a little odd. And you know, we all lose followers, we gain followers. Right now, I'm in a mode there for a while. For the last few months, I was in a mode where I was constantly gaining, and now I'm like, I gain a couple, I lose a couple. I gain a couple, I lose a couple. So I'm just sort of stuck. So if you can help me get past that hump, let them know that you like watching me, that would be appreciated. All right, now I'm going to do just along the bottom edge too, I think. I have to reload my black pretty soon. See if you can see me. I'm just going to turn. I can see it better. Ooh. Oh, that's getting too much black. I'm touching the black. Let's try that again. Hello, Vicky. Thank you, Barb. I needed something to match my Grinch. I needed a Grinch hat is what I needed. I don't have one. I had an elf hat. Okay, let's try this again. That's still too much. Just a little dab of the black. More red. All right, let's try that. I think that's a little better. Because I still want to see red on this base. Sort of blended so it's at least all going to look the same. All right. Okay. So we got all that on there. That's good, Sharon. I'm glad you have that. Tara, the blending, and like I said, double dipping the brush like that really makes a difference. You know, at least for me, it's easier. All right, so now I'm going to just take a little of this honey brown, Deco Art honey brown. Just put a little dab of that. We don't need much. And I'm going to use just a little tiny brush. It's not even going to be really blending here. You see the face, how pale that is? We're going to add, now that I got all that on my hand, how bad did we do here? I got that bottom messed up here. We're going to just try it again. A little red. Don't touch it while it's wet. All right, so we're just going to take a little brush. This is just a little brush. And we're going to take that honey brown. And I'm going to be, it's like highlighting, but I'm just going to paint it in there. Because of the wax, that's going to blend that in. But you're going to see that. You're going to see that color some, but it's not going to look like just straight lines. We just need a little color for him. All right, let's see. Do I want to put a little? And put a little under his eyebrows too. Okay, that's all I'm doing. I think I'm going to do the same now because that one was different. We're going to do the same with the gray. We're going to do a little gray on the beard. I'm not sure how this is going to look though, because what I used on the little one did not show up that much. Now this one is a little different. I almost feel like I should use even a darker gray, but so I'm just going to go in along there like that and just sort of blend it down. It won't look like this, trust me. It's not going to look like it's a stark line. It's just going to give a little definition, I think, when I add the wax on. We'll see. If not, to experiment. Okay. Do I want to add a little cheek or do I want to wait till after? He's already got little rosy cheeks. I think we're okay to wait until after. I think we're almost ready. Oh, you know what? Let's do some of that honey brown on the neck. Seeing he's got a neck. Let's do some of that on the neck. Santa got a haircut lately. That's why you see his neck. Okay, we did his neck. All right, we're going to dry this up really good, and then we're going to go ahead and wax it. So this is the difference so far. Let me show you the difference so far. This was the before. See how light and pale he sort of was? And this is where he is now. There we go. Okay, but he's going to look even more different. Your zoo. 3 cats and a golden retriever. Oh, that's awesome. I did already finish a little one. The littler one, the little shorter one, did not have a neck. That's why I keep saying, wow, that one didn't have a neck. I wanted to just try it to see what the wax would look like on it, and I love it. So then I knew I wanted to do it on a live. Because if the wax didn't work well, because I'm not painting anything on the beard or this trim. I mean, I got a little bit of red on here. I don't know if I could wipe that off yet. It's a little too late to wipe it off, but yeah, I probably would have to paint a little, and I don't know that I want to do that. That's all right. Yeah, aren't these? They're so pretty. They're so pretty. You don't even have to put a candle on it. You put anything. You put greens on it or something. You just want to make sure now that it's really dry. Before you put that wax on. Thank you, Donna. Appreciate it. Doesn't he look better, Kathy? Wait, and so I like rustic. You may want to stop right now. All right. But we're gonna add some dark wax, and we're gonna add some jute, and of course a button. All right, I think that's fine. All right, are you ready for the wax? So I'm using the Bear dark wax. You can use whatever dark wax. I have chalk teak. Is it chalk teak? Chalk teak, I think it is. I have that too, and that would work just fine also. But I'm using the Bear dark wax. And we're going to get a dry towel to be able to wipe it off. Aww. I bet you they love your puppy, Kathy. I bet you they love it. All right, so we're gonna let's just do part of. Okay, can you see what I'm putting on? We're just gonna do part of this so you can see the difference, and then you wipe it off. So do part and then wipe it off. Okay, see what it looks like right now? Okay. You see the difference? The other one has more texture in the hat. The littler one has a lot more texture in the hat, which I really, really like. But we'll still get texture out of this. Okay, just really, really get that wax in the grooves, everywhere in the grooves. And again, we're just going to wipe off. I love this look. I just love this look. What do you think? Do you like that? All right, let's go down on his mustache now. And look how his cheeks even come out, the pink in his cheeks. But we're going to add a little more blush when we're done too. Make sure you're getting it in all those little grooves all the way around. That's what's going to make a difference. Doesn't it look better? It looks so good like this. I love this look. And we're also going to do on the red too, but I'm just doing this white part first. And if you want more, you just go back over and get back in there. Make sure you get the back of his neck if you got a neck. I think his hairdresser cut too much. Some don't have short hair. Okay, so I'm going to let you see there's that little bit of white there yet. But otherwise, look at the difference. Okay, we're going to finish covering that now. That's the rest of him, and then we're going to do on the red too. Just, he's so pretty. He's so pretty. Yeah, it just fills in all the lines. It fills in everything. So if you missed an area or you think you want it a little darker, just go in and do it again. Okay, so look at where I did the highlighting up by the hat, that honey brown on there. So it just made that a little bit darker in there by doing that, and even that gray on the hat. I mean, you could have blended a little more. I didn't, but if you're not used to blending or anything, it works. It works just doing it like that. Let's just add a little more on this hat. I want to make sure I get in the grooves of this hat good. All right, there's his face. Now we're going to do the rest of it, but didn't that just make a big difference? Look at, well, I'll show you the difference after. Let's finish waxing. So I'm just going to wax the rest of this, including the white on top. And it's just going to add a little sheen to it, and it's going to darken it up a little because there's not a lot of grooves on this part. It just adds like a sheen to it. It does look vintage, isn't it? Oh, it's so pretty. So you can see the difference between the top, it goes shiny and vintage, and the bottom doesn't have that shine on it. That's what that's doing on there. So let's do this white up here too. There are little cracks. That will show on here. You can see how the cracks come out. And then this is the top, so you definitely will probably see that unless you put a bunch of greens on it. I should have brought greens up. That would be really pretty, having greens draping over. I'm not a floral person though. I'm not that good with that. So you can do what you want, or you can just put a candle on and one of your little round green little wreaths. You can see, is that cute? Now, when you use this bare wax, and I have this brush that is only for that wax, I just put it in a plastic bag when I'm done the brush. When you get the brush out, the brush is going to be sort of stiff, but as soon as you start using the wax, it softens back up right away. Okay, and when we're done with this, we're going to be adding some jute to trim him out. A snow globe would be beautiful. Okay, I was going to see if we need anything else. I think we got them pretty good. Just beautiful. I just love the difference. So let me show you the difference of it now. And then, like I said, we're going to add some jute and a pretty button. But this one is a little different because you can't make a button that's going to completely take away the look of it, because you don't want to focus on a button. You want to focus on the Santa. So it's just going to be a button that's going to blend in a little. All right. So again, let's him. This was the before picture. Let me show you that. Okay, I think I'm done with that. This was the before picture. And look at the difference. And it was really easy. That wax is just amazing. So I just keep that brush in here, and that's going to harden up. But as soon as you start dipping it in the wax and rub it a little bit, it softens right back up. You can use that same brush all the time. Pretty. All right, let's finish decking him out. We're going to add jute now. Now, I had thought about adding this jute, this thicker jute, but when you do that, it's going to take away, well, on here it might be different. Just wait. Because this is a bigger one. Okay, I don't know what to do now. Because this is a bigger one, I think this thicker jute might work. Because otherwise for the little one, you wouldn't see the black. So you've got that. So you either could do this thicker jute. You guys help me decide. Do you like this thicker jute, which is actually so cute? I might do it with the thick one now though. And then, but for the little one, I had to do the fine jute because otherwise it was taking away the black. Oh, you know, I don't know. I don't know. Which do you like, the thicker jute or the thin jute? Which is your preference? Thick or thin? Everybody start typing, thick or thin. So this was the thin jute. This is the thick jute. Like I said, you still see the black. On the little one, you did not, when I was just playing with it, you did not see it. But which do you think? I think I like the thick better on this one. I actually do. All right, and then I'll just show you the difference between the thin when I bring up the little one for you guys to see. All right, so because you use wax on here, the hot glue don't work. Okay, you're gonna need like 3-in-1 or whatever your favorite glue is that will work for something like this. Definitely will need that. Oh, awesome, Tara. So speaking of the Santas, you said the stuffed Santa. So the snowman, if you didn't catch on my last live, what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to do a class. It's going to be a paid class in a private group. I will give you patterns. I will give you patterns for all the hats that I make for them. So I'm going to be doing that after the first of the year. All right, so I'm just doing a fine bead glue along here. Just gonna start it right in the middle. You know, the only thing is okay. Some of it is extra thick where I come to. I hope I don't get that. You're welcome, Tara. So I get this 3-in-1. The little jars, which actually have the thin opening on the top, which works good for this. But it's more cost efficient to get the bigger jars. You can get the bigger jars at Michael's, I don't know, maybe Joann's. The little jars like this, just because it's the only thing that they have at Hobby Lobby, is these little ones. But I do like this thin top for something like this. It does dry clear. Okay, you know what? I'm going to cut it off in the back here, so I'm not going to go all the way around that way. I don't have the best of scissor here for this. And I'm actually going to put a little bit on these ends so it doesn't fray. Just press that down real good. Okay, so the back is pretty good. You still see that little ridge there, but just want to add a little more in there. Okay. Oh, this, you meant the snowman. Okay. All right. So let's do, now we're going to do trim right here. There's like a ridge there. Just going to tuck it down in that ridge. Okay, I'll bring this piece around then. Almost only one, we're going to do a trim around the top too, and I'm going to look at by the neck if we need one there. We might. So I actually open up that jute a little bit and put a little glue in there, and that sort of holds all those ends together then. All right, got that. Now we're going to do one across the top here. Have a good day, Sheila. Good luck at the dentist. Ew. I'm just taking my time so I keep the glue right where it needs to be. Again, just get some in that little end there. That'll hold those, all those plies together. Okay. Isn't it cute? It's so pretty. All right, I think we're just ready for a button. That's it. That's all I'm doing to them. So the button I'm going to use is going to be, I think, a darker button, but this one is a little small. Yeah, we're going to do a little bit bigger button. Do you like them? Do you like them? I want a little darker one because I don't want it to stand out a lot. Although, well, let me just see. That one might be really cute there, though. Let's take that one. We have to find the perfect one. That one might be pretty too. Y'all know me, how I want to find my perfect button. I don't like that one. Okay, I think I had one on here too that I'm not sure of. There was one with a ridge on, or there's some with ridges on. So these are my favorite buttons. I haven't gotten them from Walmart for a while. I bet the Walmart doesn't have them anymore. You can order them, but you have to pay shipping on them, and it's so ridiculous, the shipping. So I'm going to wait till I absolutely have to. Okay, let's try that one. That one's pretty cute. Okay, let's hold them up and see. You like it much better now? Yeah. You know, I loved it before. I really did. But just, I mean, it just makes them look old. All right, so these two, I think, are almost my favorite. I don't know that I like that one. Maybe that's not my favorite. It has a little decoration on it. We can see that. This one is actually sort of cute, though. This one has little decoration on too. It might be sort of cute on here. It's sort of yeah. These, I think, just would stand out too much. I mean, this would be cute. It sort of blends in all that jute and everything, but this is the one. I've tried 3-in-1. The only fabric tack would work too. Fabric tack would work too. It says it's for just fabric, but I've used it for a lot of things. That honestly would work too. I buy this 3-in-1 and I just use it. I use it on fabric. I use it on everything. It's the same. It's Beacon. But I definitely, I buy this now instead of fabric tack, even though I still have some fabric tack here. I used to use that all the time. So it would work. But look how fast it sets up. I just put it on that button and it's already set up. Okay, I think, let's see, I think I have to put some around this neck though. Yeah, I do, because this neck just looks so funny and bare. We're going to put some on his neck, some jute. But look at the button on there. Isn't that cute? It just adds a little something to it. Right? All right, let's do this neck. Debate if I want to do it in one piece or 2 pieces, because I sort of like it joining in the back. But I'm going to have a rough edge on either side, so I guess we're going to do it in one piece. Okay, I'm just going to get some glue inside that jute to make sure that holds together. I'm going to do it right along this neck edge. He did need this. Get some glue inside of that jute. There we go. That's I like that better. At least if it does a little something. Oops, coming off on this side. The candlestick is from Walmart. So I'll show you the small one that I did earlier. And now I just did this big one on live. This is what they looked like before. Okay, so if you're coming on late, this is what it looked like before. I just added a little paint and wax. I think it just really made a big difference. This is the before and the after. So it looked so washed out like this. I just needed something. It just brought out the details. So let me show you the little one. The little one is a little different. The hat trim is different and it doesn't have a neck. This is the little one. It's just as cute though. So, and I had to use a little jute on that because the big jute just was too big for that one. So we have the big and the little, and they're just super cute. And I mean, you could get another little one and you'd have three, put a little on each side and do your candles. That would be so really cute. They should have a third size too, but aren't those they're just so precious. Just love them. Right? I can see me stopping again tomorrow for another little one. Like I said, you could put a candle. If I had greens, do I have any greens here? What can I put on top of it? Let me just see. Yeah, I don't really have, I have these. I don't have anything right here otherwise, but I have my little snowman that you can see like for the greens, add your little trees. You could do a thing, but you can add your own greens, just little greens. I have little, whoops, it's gotta go like that. Something like that. That's sort of cute, but yeah, he doesn't really fit down in there, but he's cute. But you could do candles, you could do greens, you could decorate this up, but that would be cute. I don't really have anything else here that would, I don't have any of my greens up here or anything. Isn't that cute? Just so sweet. I might have to stop for another little one. I love the big one though. I really do, except for the neck. But I do love that. This one maybe I didn't put enough. This I put extra dark in. This one I maybe could put a little more, although I do have a lot on there. It's just a different texture. It's just a different texture. So anyhow, that's our Walmart makeover. Yeah, go grab them now. I mean, when they go on sale after Christmas, I think they'll go really, really fast. So this one, I mean, for full price, it was $8.94. This one was $7.94. So $1 difference. But they're just really, really cute. And you can pull them out right after a Thanksgiving. I love that one. I love that one better. So anyhow, okay, let's do random act of kindness drawing. Tara Clardy, I think that's how you pronounce it. Did I pronounce it right? Private message me your mailing address. I'll get you happy mail, but you have to do a random act of kindness for someone. Okay? So let's hold that up again. I think it turned out really, really cute. All right. So if I don't get on before Christmas, you all have a very, very merry and blessed Christmas. I hope to try and get on one more time, but I can't make a guarantee on that. So I do think I'm going to do at least 1 or 2 more snowmen. I'm sorry I'm getting them posted late at night, but I post them when I get them done. So sometimes it's just my nights when I'm able to do them. So we'll see where we go from there. But I'm going to try and get 1 or 2 more done. But I'll keep making them as long as people want them. So if you're questioning on them, but yeah, so all right, y'all have a good one and just have a very merry and blessed Christmas.